Hello, everyone, and welcome to my ANTH 317 Anthropology of Human Rights presentation. My presentation is called The Role of Social Workers in Preventing Homelessness in Urban Communities. So my project is more related on the role of social workers in addressing housing insecurities. And I mainly focus specifically on how social workers like Kia Kindred, a person who I interviewed, work on the front lines to prevent homelessness in urban communities. This work is rooted in the idea that housing isn't just shelter, it is a basic human right, something that's been universally declared since 1948. But in the US, that right is far from guaranteed. Having a safe, stable home affects everything: your health, your ability to work, to care for kids, and to participate in society. Scholars like Matthew Desmond and Paul Farmer have shown how losing your home can start a chain reaction of instability. In anthropology, we use the term structural violence to describe when systems like housing policies harm people by blocking access to basic needs. This isn't just poverty, it's systematic. So social workers often serve as lifelines. They help people apply for housing, talk to landlords, or navigate focusing policies. They also advocate for bigger changes. As scholars like Abramowitz and Selnick argue, social work should be viewed as human rights work, especially in areas like housing, healthcare, and of course, family support. Once again, for this project, I interviewed Kia Kindred, a licensed social worker in an urban housing service department. Her work included everything from helping people get ID cards, talking to landlords, into accepting someone with a criminal record. Now, one thing she said really stuck with me, and that was, we talk about housing like it's a privilege, but that is actually a right, a human right to have somewhere to stay. That totally shifted how I thought about this issue. Ms. Kia described how frustrating it is when systems deny people help over tiny technicality, like a family earning $50 too much to qualify. That's a great example of what anthropologist Nancy Sherper Hughes calls bureaucracy indifference. And that is a form of, quote, slow violence that harms people through delay and neglect. Kia also opened up about burnout. It's very emotionally draining to see clients fall through the cracks. Ms. Kia believes that the solution lies in a wraparound service, where housing comes with support for mental health, jobs, and much more. She said, and I quote, "You can't just give someone a key and walk away." Right? This model challenges the idea that people have to earn housing. Instead, it treats housing as a first step towards stability and not a reward. So this project connected deeply with course materials, such as Paul Farmer's concepts of structural violence, the anthropological of care, and the idea of social workers as street-level bureaucrats. All helped me understand that, what Kia's work is in a day-to-day policy. Anthropology shows how big systems impact real lives, and social workers like Kia are the ones helping people navigate the impact every single day. So, to conclude, this project helped me understand housing as much more than just a government policy. This is personal, emotional, and a foundational. Without stable housing, people can't move forward, and without people like Kia, many wouldn't have a chance at all. This issue ties into everything we studied in ANTH 317, from care ethics to system injustice. If we believe human rights, then we need to support systems that truly reflect that belief. Here are my citations. Thank you so much, and I hope you enjoyed.